everyone.
Happy Tuesday.
That's right.
We hope your week is off to a great start. Today we are going to chat with you about sales emails. We're going to talk about the do's and don'ts, mostly the don'ts today, because April has been getting bombarded with sales emails lately. So April's going to talk to you a little about the don'ts, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the do's.
All right. So, I don't know if I feel like these emails are becoming more prevalent because I've started getting them in my personal emails as well. And maybe you all have too. But they're rather disingenuous at best. That's the nicest word I can think of to use for them. And they go kind of something like, hey, I don't know, you must be really busy. I don't know why else you're not responding to my emails.
Because I don't want your stuff you're selling.
And then they'll do it, which then will make you think like, oh, because initially you'll think, I've never gotten your emails before. But the subject line will be RE and then colon. So it's like it's a reply. Yeah, you can type whatever you want in the subject line, but I know you haven't emailed me before. It's not cool. Again, disingenuous. Another email that I got just this morning, in fact, hoping my week is going well, letting me know that this person's been reaching out to me time and again, and understands that I must be incredibly busy, so they'll make this as straightforward as possible. Okay? Then there's 3 more paragraphs after that. So,
it's pretty straightforward.
yes. Yeah. Yes.
I
They
want to
also,
read 3 paragraphs of
Yes.
straightforwardness.
they also, which I didn't see this, made sure to include in parentheses the town that our business is in after mentioning our business in the email. In case I don't know where I'm located.
Do you know where you're located?
Well, I do now.
Oh, good.
Also, if you call the office and Lacey answers the phone and you say, oh, yeah, I've been talking with April about X, Y, or Z, yada, yada, yada. And Lacey says, okay, let me transfer you through to her. And she transfers the person through and I answer the call. And it takes a couple minutes for me to figure out what's going on because I've never spoken to this person before. Inevitably, then I will come up to chat with Lacey when I get off the phone to have a hearty chortle over.
Good choice of words.
Thanks.
I like it.
Yeah. Over the fact that this person lied to Lacey to get through to me.
Annoys me.
Yep. And was just annoying in general. So, that's my pet peeve. That's my big thing. It may work one time. You may think you're being edgy and cool and everything else. You're not.
No, it's annoying. We don't like it.
Nope.
I also don't like the subject lines of, are you the correct contact person? Probably not.
I'm not now.
I don't want to be. Yeah, so just subject lines like that. I mean, it's
Why are you ignoring my email?
yeah, that's annoying. That's rude. Because I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
But I don't want to be a jerk and say I don't want to talk to you. So I'm avoiding you instead.
Right.
So.
Or I did get one once that mentioned ghosting. Are you ghosting me?
Oh, that's kind of funny.
If I'm ghosting do you think I will respond? What?
Nope.
People.
Hard no.
Hard no.
Hard no. So the good side of these sales emails, right?
Right.
So April got a sales email. This has been quite a while back now. She actually ignored it, but they moved on to someone else in the office.
No, I didn't ignore it. I talked to them and told them we weren't interested.
Well, there you go. Moved on to someone else in the office. Ended up sending us this big giant maze. If you follow our Instagram, you've probably seen it on there. We completed it. Big giant glass maze with our logo in the middle, which was pretty cool. And then they bought the team lunch. They bought the entire team lunch. And so I'm like, yeah, for lunch and this cool thing, I will jump on a call with you and see what you're all about. And not saying that every sales email has to spend that much money,
No.
but this is just a good example of a way they did it well. I was a little concerned going into the call, thinking like, they just bought us lunch, they sent a pretty expensive package, like they're gonna be relentless trying to close the sale. And they weren't. They were very good about explaining their product. We didn't end up using the product because it didn't quite fit for what we needed. And there were pieces that would have, but then there were pieces that didn't, and so then the price point kind of got a little too expensive for what we're looking for,
right.
Just the small pieces we were looking for. But then once I told them that, you know, they didn't keep bugging me, they didn't keep hounding me. I mean, they've pretty much left me alone. They check in every once in a great while just to see like, hey, how are things going? Has anything changed? But they're not relentless. They're not bugging me all the time. They're not sending me spammy emails. They called a while back to let me know the point person had changed and just to let them know if we needed anything. But it's just very genuine, I would say, and that's the big part, is just being genuine. Like if you have that good of a product or service to sell, it's not that hard to be genuine in your sales calls and your sales emails, and in your mailers and in those types of things. And the other thing I'll add to that is emails are easy. Emails are so easy.
Right.
If you want to really reach somebody, pair it with other things. Pair the email with a call, with a mailer, with a catchy mailer, not just like a simple letter, that will grab people's attention. And then over time, you'll probably catch their attention if you're being genuine in all of those things,
right.
And all those things are cohesive and consistent.
Right.
So,
And if you're not,
you'll annoy April and end up in a video.
right. And let's face it, you may annoy Lacey and end up in a video also.
It's true. It's true.
And know that if you have the products and services of the company that contacted you and the company that's been contacting me, they have some stuff that overlap. If we had to choose one over the other, we'd pick the one that contacted Lacey.
For sure,
The
hands
one that
down.
was honest, the one that's not annoying, the one that's not spamming all of our emails. We'd
sure.
pick that one every single time. So just know that there's a fine line.
All right, peeps, we're out. We will see you next Tuesday. Have a great week.
If you're in Nebraska, don't melt.
It's going to be hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be over 100.
All right. Bye, guys.